Tonight, there's a Prosper family, and they're finally back home, and that's saying something. After the husband and the father was nearly cut in half during a summer vacation trip to the Bahamas. They're opening up tonight only to our J.D. Miles to share their story of perseverance and, yes, the long road to recovery ahead.
We got some really drunk people Friday.
From an ambulance transport in Miami after 3 weeks in the hospital there, to a chartered plane equipped with a medical staff for a painful flight to North Texas, and ending at a rehab center in Salina.
Hi, babe. Hey. How you doing?
Good. It's been one hell of a month for Brent Slough, but the waiting arms of his 2 young daughters made the trip back home from a nightmare vacation worth it.
I could get through anything just to be able to see my girls again. So, well, they told me, please don't cry. And I said I won't make any promises. But I was just it was overwhelming just to feel their hugs and the love again.
The 42-year-old father, husband, and former Army Ranger was on the first day of a Bahamas vacation with his wife and 2 daughters when a quick snorkel trip near the beach before dinner nearly cost him his life.
Well, I strongly believe that everything happened for a reason, that I'm still alive because that's God's plan for me.
3 men in a small boat close to the shore ran over Slough and kept going even after he says they looked back at what they hit. Slough had gashes from the propeller blade as deep as 12 inches into his backside, which doctors say would have killed him if they were anywhere else on his body.
Okay, so number one, don't get hit by a boat. but if you are going to get hit by a boat, I got hit by a boat in the best possible way. Still horrible, but like any other way, my head would have killed me. Any other, like I would have lost a limb, damaged artery, bled out.
After more than 3 weeks in a Florida ICU, Slough has arrived at a rehab center in Salina.
Oh man, I never thought I'd be able to sit on you like this. This is incredible.
Where he is already defying expectations just by standing up to greet us.
It's a miracle.
He's heavily bandaged with still open wounds, but he's alive and close to home, which is enough for his wife, Whitney.
We've always been strong Christians, but I don't think we've ever prayed so much as what we have since the accident.
The only thing better, other than seeing her husband fully recovered, would be to see the boaters responsible face justice where the crime has made headlines. She has been tirelessly pushing for that during multiple trips to the Bahamas.
Once the Attorney General in Nassau files charges, we will be able to learn their names and learn if they're going to move forward with, justice for Brent, which I'm hopeful will happen.
This is a family that has been through so much, but they believe the nightmare experience actually brought them closer together as a family. There are still challenges ahead, but this family is resilient.
He's going to grit through the pain no matter what it is.
Brent, are you angry and bitter about this?
I could be if I were to dwell on that, but that's not helpful at all. I wish that they would have stopped. And vengeance is not up to me. It's up to God. And if it's warranted, it'll happen one way or another.
Slough's injuries include a fractured pelvis and broken leg that could all be debilitating if his body doesn't recover. But he refuses to allow that to happen.
But when the bone is broken, it heals back stronger. And I think that as a family, this gives us an opportunity to do that.
He's even back to doing some work remotely and planning to return home in a few weeks after what was supposed to be a carefree summer vacation.
So, all in all, pretty bad vacation, but the lessons that I'm learning from this will carry me through the rest of my life and hopefully be a benefit to others.
In Salina, J.D. Miles, CBS News, Texas.
We've got one more thing to add here. Tonight, while J.D. was with the family and then putting the story together for you, the U.S. Embassy in the Bahamas notified the family that 2 of the men on the boat have been arrested. They have been charged with causing grievous injury. They also told the family that the driver of the boat is also currently wanted for the same charge and also failing to register the boat.